the talk show. Today's topic is kinda dark, but also really interesting. We are gonna talk about Jeffrey Epstein. His case, the conspiracies around his death, and this super weird rumor about someone called Palm Beach Pete. And honestly, the more you read about this, the more confusing it gets.
Yeah, it starts as true crime and then suddenly it feels like a conspiracy movie.
Exactly. So let's break it down slowly.
I had heard the name, but I didn't really know the details.
Same, I just know he was rich and involved in some scandals.
I know a bit more from social media.
Yeah, same, but once you actually look into it, it's way worse than what you expect.
So, what's the basic explanation?
He was a wealthy financier with connection to powerful people like politicians, celebrities, even royalty.
That's important because those connections made the case way bigger.
But the main issue is his crimes. He was involved in trafficking and exploiting kids.
And people don't think he did that individually. Perhaps through some kind of network.
So, people suspected he wasn't acting alone.
Yeah, that's why the case became such a big deal globally.
Because if one powerful person is involved, who else is?
Okay, now let's talk about the turning points. His death.
This is where everything gets really suspicious.
So, officially, what happened?
So he died back in 2019 and it was ruled as suicide.
But a lot of people immediately question that. I mean, it's weird, isn't it?
What made it so questionable?
First, the security cameras near his cell was deactivated.
Which already sounds like something out of a movie.
And the guards were reportedly asleep and didn't check properly.
That's crazy, considering he was one of the most high-profile prisoners at the time. Exactly, like if anyone needed strict monitoring, it was obviously him.
So, people start thinking this wasn't just an accident.
Yeah, it felt like too many coincidences happening at once.
Some people even said it looked like negligence at best, or something intentional at worst.
Alright, now we are entering conspiracy territory.
This is where things get messy.
So, what are the main theories?
One big theory is that he was silenced like someone had him killed.
Because he knew too much about powerful people, huh?
That theory kind of makes sense, but we still don't have any proof.
Yeah, it's easy to connect the dots, but it's hard to verify.
Okay, what's the other theory?
That his death was fake.
That's one even crazier.
But also quite interesting. You sound like you believe it? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, it's not impossible.
It's very likely though.
So, we've got two sides. One saying he was killed, the other saying he escaped.
And both are based on the same thing, lack of clear answer.
is it actually?
So basically, someone spotted a man in Palm Beach who looks similar to him. Considering his mansion was located in Palm Beach, yeah, it caused an uproar in the internet.
Like similar how? Just a bit or very similar?
Pretty similar. According to the photos and videos online, he looks and even sounds pretty similar to Epstein.
And then the internet did what it does best.
Overthink everything?
Exactly.
So people start saying the guy might actually be Epstein? Yeah, like he faked his death and is now living under a new identity.
That's a huge assumption though.
Yeah, resemblance doesn't mean it's the same person.
But people love connecting theories like that.
Do we have any actual evidence?
No, just photos and speculations.
So basically, internet imagination.
So, conspiracy level max! So, after all this, what we can learn as students
That not everything online is reliable.
Yeah, especially when it spreads fast.
But also, it's okay to ask questions.
Yeah, just don't jump into conclusions without evidence. Balance curiosity with logic.
I like that. So yeah, the case of Jeffrey Epstein shows how one real event can turn into so many different narratives, from confirmed facts to unanswered questions, to full-on conspiracy theories like Palm Beach Pit. And in the end, depends on how we process information. Are we just consuming it, or actually thinking critically about it?
Deep.
That got philosophical real quick.
Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for listening and see you on the next